All right. Let me start a recording. What's up, guy? It's October, and this is gonna be my Halloween special. I just woke up, I think 15 minutes ago, and I gotta go to school again, so this is probably gonna suck. I'm gonna be doing a Halloween activity tier list. So, let's see what I have here. I just made it like right now. Okay. So, in our first slot, we have apple bobbing. I'm not really a straight white man, so I'm straight, but like I'm not a like okay, future me edit this out. Okay, apple bobbing. I never did this as a kid, so I can't really put this on the tier list, so I'm gonna put it in never did. Let's see what's next. Ooh, scary campfire stories. I also never did this, but one time in the 6th grade, when the lights went out for some reason, during October, it was like a power outage. We were telling stories in the classroom under the emergency light, and that was pretty fun. But like compared to the other things on this list, it's not really that entertaining. I need to put more inflection in my voice. My voice is so monotone right now. I'm sorry. Edit that out, me, please. Okay, D tier. With this campfire stories. Okay. The next thing would be this image. The carnivals. Yeah, carnivals. I bring this up because when I was a kid, I went to Six Flags a lot because we had like an all year pass stuff. We would get those. So on Halloween, we went over there, and it was pretty terrifying to my younger self. But looking back on it, that was so fun. The Halloween stuff over there. There was like I remember you could like take pictures of like these like with these like people dressed in these like really cool costumes. So just because of the nostalgia factor, I'm going to give it a D tier because compared to the other things on here, it's all right. I had a lot, I'll move it up to C tier because I had a lot of fun with it. Decorating. I actually never did any decorating, but seeing other houses being decorated, that was really I'm so sorry. That really brought a good vibe to the what's that word again? It's called to the holiday, I guess. I can't find the word, so I'm just gonna say holiday. I'll put it in C tier because I never did it, so I can't really give it a fair ranking, and this is like the baseline. But if I were to do it, and because of like the vibe factor, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Okay, next image. What is this? This is family get-togethers. I like these family get-togethers, but we wouldn't really do much but like watch a scary movie like once and then, I don't know, eat a little bit. It'd just be like a normal thing. So I'm just gonna put that at F tier because I mean I enjoyed it, but there wasn't like really much of a Halloween, and this is Halloween activity tier list, right? Video game events. Okay. Let me think. I like these video game events. When I was I don't know why I keep relating to when I was a little kid. I guess it's because during like my high school years I didn't do anything. When I was a wee lad, I used to always play these like Fortnite events on Fortnite with like the Ghoul Trooper and the Skull Trooper, and it would be like super cool in those Fortnite things. What else do we have in video game events? Oh, there's Roblox video game events too. I used to really like playing those because I played a lot of anime Roblox games, like the One Piece games and the My Hero Academia games. So they'd always have these like Halloween events in there too. You can get like cool collectibles. But yeah. Oh, and what are they called again? The Minecraft Xbox map. That, oh shoot. Well, I'll elaborate on that more because, yeah. But with Halloween game events, I'll put this in B tier. Haunted houses. I never really went to a lot of haunted houses. Besides from I think like one at like Six Flags over here. But from what I remember, I was like, they were fun, but I was like too much of like a little baby to go like into them, so I just never did them. So I can't really give it a fair ranking, but they are like, I think they're gonna be really fun. I'm not gonna put it in C. Put it in D tier. Should have put it in never did, but you know, I'll put it in never did because I don't want country road. I'm so sorry. Delete that me, please. Monster Bash. This was the music. Halloween music. Let me think. I liked a lot of Halloween music. I liked holiday music because it gives me like some pretty good memories. The Monster Mash. This was a classic song. I like the song. I like the song with also the I think this is the only song actually that I remember. So I'm gonna put this in, I'll put this in C tier because I don't really have like anything to make it, like I don't have anything to push it down and I don't really have anything to push it up, so I'm just gonna leave it in C tier. Ooh, pranks. Like again, like I'm like a really big coward, so I never really did any pranks. So I should put this here. But the pranks that I see, like stuff like what happened in like what happened in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, those look pretty fun. But not when they were chasing the 6th graders. That wasn't fun. But the like water splashing, driving by and splashing people, that's not fun. It was a bit like, it'd be a bit of a like a little I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean. But I mean it looks fun. I'm gonna put this in D tier because sometimes you can be a nuisance, but I mean it's pretty fun. At least it's not F tier. Pumpkin carving. I actually did do this one activity once, but it was when I was like in the 2nd grade. And I was doing it at home, and I was trying to carve this like really intricate, detailed face because I thought I was him, but I put all of the carvings way too close together, so the entire face caved in, and that like made me really sad, so I never pumpkin carved again. But the activity from I remember was really fun, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Pumpkin patch. Going around. I remember, I'm not, like I said with the apple bobbing, I'm not really a straight white man. Delete that, me please. But let me think. I remember I had this friend who was not my friend anymore because he goes to a different school now. He used to go to church and he would invite me to his church to go like have some like activities and something. That's where I got most of my Lego figures because they would just give away free Legos to kids. I'm not really a Christian boy, so I don't know, I kind of feel bad now because it's like freeloading. But yeah, I remember when I went to one of these events with him, he like, there was like this pumpkin patch thing. So I did do that, but it was like I just like hung out around like this like bench made out of like straw and hay bales and stuff while watching him like look around it because I was a bad kid. I'm just a bad person. I should put this in never did, but with like the memories and stuff with it, I'm gonna have to put this in C tier. Scary movies. Dude, oh man. Is this thing recording? Okay, my alarm just went off. I gotta go to school in 25 minutes, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up soon, I guess. But scary movies, I was a bit too much of a coward to watch any of them as a kid growing up. I mean, I watched a couple now, but I'm still like, well, I don't really watch movies that much anymore unless it's like with other people. So I usually just watch like those like recap videos. So yeah, I mean, with like the scary movies, and well, I mean, I wouldn't count this as Halloween, but it was like in like autumn, and I was like, it was like in like mid-November, and I was like at one of my parents' friend's house, and me and like my cousins were all sitting there, and I was like really scared of the movie we were watching, even though it was like a little like spoof movie. So I like hid in the closet while we were watching it, and that wasn't a good memory. But thinking back on it now, that was pretty fun. We also shot each other with BB guns too, so that probably added to the unhappiness factor. But I mean, I guess I should put this in C tier. But well, I mean, there's no reason for me not to put it in C tier, so I'll just leave it in C tier. Ooh, trick-or-treating. I'm just instantly putting this in A. But okay, this is my reasoning for putting trick-or-treating in A tier. Trick-or-treating is like the best thing ever. That's like my favorite thing to do, apart from like Christmas, where I would like sit down and watch 8-Bit Ryan. Apart from that, on Christmas Eve on like 3 a.m. in the morning, sitting under the Christmas tree watching YouTube. Apart from that, this is my second like favorite thing to do holiday wise. So I really like this. I remember watching this like playthrough of like this game called Costume Quest, and ever since then, like I've always like really liked dressing up and like going around trick-or-treating. I usually don't have enough money to buy costumes, so I'd make like bootleg costumes. Like one time I had to like cut this like cardboard it's not like I'm poor. It's just that I'm not like, my family really doesn't let me spend money, so I gotta like sneak around it to spend money. So I just don't bother sometimes. And like I remember making this like cardboard night costume, and that was like so cool, but it was like so trash too, because I didn't know how to make costumes. I was like in the 3rd grade, so yeah. But that thing was awesome, dude. I really like Halloween. I really like trick-or-treating. I also like getting the free candy. I love free stuff. Candy corn, I don't understand the hate of it. I guess it's because it's like a mid-tier type candy, but I like candy corn. It's pretty good. So getting it on Halloween wasn't really that bad of a thing. I remember this one house though. Oh shoot, I got like this burp coming, but I don't want to burp. Oh shoot, excuse me. Please edit that out, me future. Okay. But I remember this one house because I don't really like live in a neighborhood. I live in like one of those like haunted houses on a hill, you know what I mean? So haunted manors, but like tiny. But this like I remember because I would like trick-or-treat. Me and my brother would trick-or-treat in my cousin's neighborhood, and we'd all like trick-or-treat together. And I remember like this one house was like awesome. They had like full-size candy bars, and like the grandma over there would like bake like baked treats for us, and it was so good. That was the best house. Excuse me. I just woke up, so my nose is a bit stuffy and I sound weird, but just banged my knee on my desk, but that's fine. Yeah, this is an automatic A tier. Trick-or-treating, that's awesome. And I really like the costumes too. It allows you to be someone who you're not, and that is the best thing ever, okay? If you're under the age of 18, that's not the best thing ever. You gotta be who you are, right? Be the best who, I don't know. You'll figure it out. YouTube videos, yes. Watching the YouTube specials or cartoon episodes. I just put this as YouTube, but for me, it was mainly YouTube. This is an automatic S tier, because I grew up on a lot of YouTube stuff. I didn't really watch much cartoons, because all we really had on the TV was PBS Kids. I mean, they were alright, but what I really liked was the YouTube specials, so that's why I'm making one right now. I remember watching some Plants vs. Zombies plushie Halloween special thing. That's a good memory. I don't remember anything about that anymore, or if it even existed. What else? My nose is so stuffy. What else? Let me think. YouTube specials. Oh, and watching people play like games like Scary Games and like Costume Quest. Costume Quest is a really cool game. I remember back when I was still living in Canada, I would stay up past my bedtime watching this one guy. I don't know his name anymore. It might have been the Bear Ghost Gamer, but I don't even know if he even made Costume Quest content. But it was awesome, and I really liked that. YouTube stuff. There's a lot of YouTube. Oh, and like stuff like animations. I completely forgot about that. Animations on YouTube too. Those are awesome. Like Senor Pello, I think is how you pronounce it. I used to call him Sir Pello until I found out that it was Senor Pello. So Senor Pello's animations are pretty good. But let's see what else I have here. Really nothing else. Let me check my notes. I know I had list A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. What else in my notes that I have to talk about? Nope, that's it. Just Halloween tradition tier list. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to enjoy the video. Anyway, I gotta go to school now. Future me here, I'm gonna put this while editing and doing all this doohickey stuff to the video. I just realized that I never put this in. I never elaborated about this, but yes, the Halloween Xbox event. I'm gonna put that in the YouTube thing. I really liked Stampy's videos. Those things were awesome, dude. Well, any Minecraft YouTuber like DanTDM, they were doing some sort of Minecraft Halloween event. I was on that, dude. I was watching all of that, grinding those videos, man. Those videos were awesome. And the little activities they would do in Stampy's world, that was awesome. Yeah.